getting my phone on, y'all. Hold on one second. Can y'all hear and stuff? Happy Mother's Day to you, Intuitive, if you're a mother. And thank you very much. I'm cutting that off. I think that gets in the way of the thing. Okay, let me text Aliens and see if she's coming on. Alright, I'm going to do the ones that I see in here, if they're like yes or no kind of thing, and we'll just go down the list. And then if Aliens wants to come in and do the list, we'll go from there, okay? Happy Mother's Day to y'all too. Thank y'all so much. Alright, the first person is Rinky Rat. Rinky Walrat. I can't. Rawat. Rinky Rawat. That's the person I'm about to answer. And the question is, does Shrey have feelings for me? Hey Liz, does Shrey have feelings for me? Does Shrey have feelings for them? I ain't gonna try to say your name again because I probably said it wrong to start with. There's Aliens. Y'all drop an emoji and she'll put you on the list. But I'm doing the one I'm doing now anyway. But thank you so much, Aliens. Knight of Wands reversed. As a card for feelings, I would say that this person, either they haven't had time to develop a strong sense of feelings for you, or they're just immature. So it's very sporadic when you're dealing with someone like this. If you ain't got time to be patient and allow somebody to grow up, then just keep it moving when that comes out. As the advice card, Seven of Pentacles reversed from your higher self. I feel like you're probably somebody who wants more of a stable commitment, so keep it moving. It's not worth planting seeds for. And don't take it serious. It's just one card reading. So if that doesn't match what your intuition tells you, go with what your intuition says, not me. All right. Let me see who else. I'll do another one while we let Aliens make the list. Chantel, what does Spirit have to let me know regarding the person I'm in a confusing situationship with? Well, before I pull any card, I will tell you that if you want something that's not like that, that's not confusing, and that's not a situationship, it's more like a relationship, Spirit would say, keep it moving. Every time. Not sometimes, not when the card comes out one way or the other. It's like this. Whatever you start a connection with, it's usually going to perpetuate that same cycle unless you and this person get together and both people are growing and evolving together, right? If that's the case, then that's different. But let me just see what card comes out, okay? What's the card for Chantel? You're welcome, Rinky. Y'all have funny names sometimes. I can't say them. What's the card for Chantel? Thank you, aliens. And whoever's a mama in here, happy Mama's Day to you. I hope y'all had a happy Mama's Day. How about that? Ariana, she's making a list today, okay? So just put you an emoji in there and she will add you. Alright. Give us the card for Chantel in this situationship. From Spirit. Hey, Sherry. Three of Cups. You could enjoy this person's energy, but drop the expectations of it becoming something more than that. With the Three of Cups, that's not a bad card, but it's a card that you got to learn where to put this person at in your life. Enjoy whatever you have with them, and then if it wants to grow into something, let it, but if not, just enjoy what you got so far. The underlying energy is the Moon reverse. So with the Moon reversed as your advice card, it's like you already know who you're dealing with, you know what you're dealing with. Intuitively, you know way more about the situation than I could ever tell you. The Moon reverse. This is about it being very obvious to you because you're very intuitive. You got it going on when it comes to your intuition. So you kind of know what you're dealing with already, but it could turn into something else if it naturally, organically grows. But I feel like almost feels like friend zoning a person because I don't think they have the capabilities of going further than that in the moment, you know? If you feel like you said you feel like he's holding secrets, I would listen to that because the Moon is about your intuition. And I feel like you've been being nudged in certain directions about this person. Nothing I've told you, nothing a reader's told you. This is what your inner self has told you. He friend zones me. Okay, well, give it right back. You know what I mean, Green Bean? Yours only. Just put an emoji and she'll add you to the list, okay? Yeah, Chantel. So, you see he's telling you. He's telling you that he's not willing to do what he needs to do. You know what I mean? You are welcome. There's Dan the man. Alright. Katrina, you are up. Wait, she put it up here somewhere, didn't she? Katrina. Will I get communication from Marty tonight? Will Katrina get communication from Marty tonight? Will Katrina get communication? AN, if you want to be on the list, you just put an emoji and she'll add you, okay? I did. I had a good Mother's Day. Let me show y'all my, well, I got flowers, a hibiscus plant, and some lilies, and they're outside. But here's my pajamas. Here's my Lilo and Stitch pajamas that they gave me. But I didn't want to sweat while I went live, so I didn't put them on. Ain't they cute? I love cartoon stuff, so. And they gave me some flowers, too. Oh, and they did laundry. My daughter did some laundry, and my son did some dishes. Like, I didn't know how to handle that. Okay. Thank y'all. I thought that was sweet of them. Alright. Alright, Katrina, I'm on you, boo. They did a good job, didn't they? Will Katrina get communication today or tonight? Five of Swords. I'd say if you do get it, it could easily pop off into something that's very like an argument. Not nothing dangerous, but something I wouldn't want to interact with. This guy is willing to win at all costs. He will literally go through the effort of winning one little battle, but he's lost the whole damn war. He's the guy that will cut his own nose off to spite his face. So I would say if you feel like this person could trigger you easily, just don't interact, even if they try to communicate. That's just me now. You don't have to listen to me, but. And look, the advice from your higher self is the Three of Swords reversed. This is about going through that whole thing nobody wants to do, including me, assigning a positive meaning to some stuff that's not fun. Even if it's not this person, maybe it's something else. But yeah, that transmutation energy, that's your advice. You are welcome, Katrina. Thank you for waiting on your question. Alright, LZ is up. Let's see. She put her question in here. LZ. Hey Marley, does the ex-Libra still have feelings for me? Talked to him for 4 hours last night on the phone. Seemed like he didn't want to hang up, and we have never talked that long before. Okay, does the ex-Libra still have feelings for LZ? Hey Rose Petals, I'll let you go after LZ, okay? Because I told you when you came in today you could go first. So go ahead and post your question in the chat. You're welcome. I had your name wrote down. Does the ex-Libra still have feelings for LZ? I found these bug eye magnets, y'all. I need to quit playing, don't I? I couldn't help it. I had to stick them up there. Does the ex-Libra still have feelings for LZ? Five of Pentacles reversed. This person wants to smooth things over when that card comes out. Seven of Swords reversed. They might even feel like they're starting to feel like they're holding, this is mentally, but holding themselves accountable, feeling a sense of guilt about something they may have done in the past when dealing with you. This is a whole, smoothing things out, feeling a sense of feeling bad or guilty about something they've said or done in the past. Even if you're not holding on to it, I feel like they may be. The advice from your higher self is the moon with the Empress reversed. So it's like, give this person a chance, see if they want to grow. If you hit a wall with them, you can always back off, you know. But yeah, I do feel like they want to smooth things over, so to speak, you know. All right. Thank you, LZ. I'm going to grab Rose Petal's free question so I don't forget about her because I missed her last night, and then I'll get you, okay? Thank you so much. Is my mom mad at me today for not being there or getting her something? I gave her money earlier this week and bought her something earlier this week. Well, let me tell you something from a mama's point of view. What we want normally, if she's even a half decent mama, is just to hear from you or see you or be with you, you know. So I'm not saying anything bad about your mama, but if she tries to make you feel some type of way and emotionally manipulate you for not being able to do A, B, or C, if you truly couldn't do it and it wasn't possible in the moment for you to do that, I don't care who it is, don't allow people to emotionally manipulate you. I know that's easier said than done, but I'm just saying, sometimes we let people that's like our family or our friends, people in our inner circle, people we work with, we give them passes that we don't give everybody else. But you got to think about you too. All right, let me see what comes out, okay? Is Rose Petal's mom mad at her today for not being there or getting her something today? Is Rose Petal's mom mad or upset with her? The Knight of Cups came out sideways, so I'm going to put it back. That's an emotional manipulation. I'm just saying. Is Rose Petal's mom mad at her today or upset with her? Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Swords. I don't think so. The Empress is the bottom of the deck. No, ma'am, I don't think so. Your mom may not be a very lovey-dovey person in general, but I don't think she expected anything today because you just said that you got her something earlier in the week. Okay, you bought her something this week and you gave her some money and stuff. So see, she wasn't expecting anything. She may not be a lovey-dovey person, but that's just her demeanor, I feel like. Her energy in general with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. The Empress is the advice at the bottom of the deck. This is about, you know, if you want to tell her you love her or whatever. But I don't feel like she was expecting anything today. This is the card about not expecting anything. So I think you're good, Rose Petals. No worries, little boo-boo. Alright, let's dig in on Libra, boy. I'm picking on you, LZ. Girl, you know we gotta dig deeper with the ex-Libra. Time for our weekly ex-Libra spying tea session. So we're gonna get his energy towards you, okay? We're gonna get the deep down stuff. How about that? This is the next thing I need to give up, y'all. You know how much money I would save by giving this damn thing up? Would that pull me out of my comfort zone? Hell yeah. My mom, for 55 years before she passed, I don't know any better. What you mean, Dan? I think I'm reading it wrong. Your mom did what? 3 more shuffles for the ex-Libra for LZ. These things is being stale today or something. Like, they don't want to shuffle. Look how they doing. Say, shit, what y'all doing? 6 of Swords popped out with its face up, so I'm going to take that. King of Wands. So how is his feelings, his energy, his intentions? My mom was in my business for over 50 years. That's just moms, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably be in my baby's businesses until I leave this earth. I can't help it. Page of Cups reversed. Totally caught me off guard when he called me last night without a heads up message first, like he wants to see if I was with someone. Well, just funny you said that, and the 6 of Swords and the King of Wands came out, you know. This is like, from that perspective, it would be, if he hasn't heard from you at all, have you moved on? And then that burns a fire within him. That gets him a little bit worried or triggered in some way, because the King of Wands takes action to go towards someone, right? And the 6 of Swords is about moving on or moving ahead. Not saying you are, I'm just saying that goes perfectly with what you just typed. 3 of Swords, look at him. Page of Cups reversed. It's like, okay, so let me ask you this. Let's just say 6 months ago, were you normally thinking of little reasons to reach out, Page of Cups, thinking of little ways to get his attention, whether it's liking a picture, sending a message randomly, calling him, checking on him? Do you see where I'm going with this? If not, that's fine, but if you were, now he sees that that's not happening. So 3 of Swords. He doesn't like that. It's like there's no, you're not fishing for his attention. You see where I'm going with that? Page of Cups reversed, it's like you're holding back that energy, and then the 3 of Swords shows up. Let's see what else. See, he don't like that. Look, I know she's a girl, but it doesn't matter. Men or women, y'all got to see my ugly outfit, but just deal with it. Okay, you see, this is Page of Cups reversed. This is about holding back that energy of sending those random messages or whatever, right? And look, he doesn't like that. It's like a direct result of this. The 6 of Swords came out as your answer card. This is about moving on. He's triggered. It could all be mentally, you know what I'm saying? He may not tell you, hey, are you moving on? But he's on the inside of him. If you're not sending those random things to get his attention, that's getting to him a whole lot more than he's letting you know. Thank you, Dan. Hey, Sharon. If you want to be on the list, just put an emoji in there and aliens will get you, boo-boo. 7 of Swords reversed. Do you remember that came out in your free reading a while ago? He feels guilty or bad. Almost the energy of, you know how, let's just say, a kid that has it real good growing up. They're spoiled. Well, then they get out in the real world and they realize how good they had it. They don't know what they have until they don't have it anymore. So then they feel guilty about the things they put their parents through. We all probably do that to a degree, right? When we grow up and we see the real world. But this is like, once you've it's taken some time for this, because this person they may be a little bit emotionally immature as well, in general. But it's taken some time for this to sink in up here. Like, you have drifted away. You're no longer putting forward those little messages or efforts. And that's heartbreaking. And he's feeling some sort of guilt. This came out in the free reading too. So that's just like double confirmation, a whole nother deck. Yep, I haven't been giving him any attention since I last saw him 2 months ago. About time he comes around, LOL. He was even talking about possibly moving back to Texas next year. Not back home, Texas, but closer. 100 makes sense totally. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Yes. Now, the key, we're visiting to clarify, but what is the key for you? I'm not trying to say play games, but I'm just saying, you keep that up. You don't run after, just because he talked to you for 4 hours, and keep the focus on you. Keep loving you. Keep dating you. Keep putting that daily agenda out. I don't know what you do for your little therapeutic things, but I'm just saying, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Don't stop. That doesn't mean ignore him and play with his head or anything like that. Don't ever do that to anybody. No matter what they've done to you, it's not worth it. But just don't go right back to doing the whole Page of Cups thing every time you think of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if he reaches out, absolutely, you can answer it. You can talk to him. But something like feels like it's sinking in here. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords reversed. This is heartbreaking, feeling bad for some sort of actions or words or whatever. We're going to clarify the 6 of Swords and the King of Wands. They came out together. I feel like this is a sense of him being triggered in some way due to up here, even if it's not true, thinking you've moved on, thinking you're moving ahead. Clarify the 6 of Swords and the King of Wands. You see, don't know what you got till it's gone. 6 to the 7. When it's going away, that's when they feel some type of way. Anyway. Ain't that the truth, Dan? I haven't reached back out. Haven't even liked stuff on Facebook. You go, girl. That's how you do it. Hangman. Hangman is about seeing things from another perspective. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're changing your energy on the inside of you more than you recognize, more than you realize. You putting in that effort and disciplining yourself to not reach out, even if you feel like it, especially if when you start to get that feeling of spiraling emotionally. Let's say you do that, you know, you go through your day, we all have bad days, and let's say this person's on your mind, because I know you have an intense connection with the person. Fine, that's okay. So let's say you start to spiral emotionally. You're learning to see things from another perspective. It's very subtle, and you probably don't recognize as much as you're doing inner work wise, but you are doing it, and that's attracting this person to you. It's like you're learning how to regulate your emotions. Let's clarify this Page of Cups reverse, which is what I feel like you did to change this dynamic, okay? No longer being there in the inbox, no longer showing up by supporting the Facebook post, you know? No longer reciprocating no longer reaching out and giving energy where it's not being reciprocated. That's what I feel like this represents. Tower reversed and the Star. Same thing as the 5 of Pentacles reversed when this card comes out. It's a card of reconciliation. This is a card of healing. Now, I've always seen this person on the inside of them, they put you on a pedestal anyway, so that doesn't surprise me that that came out. But this feels like more of them wanting this old dynamic back. Page of Cups reversed. They want it back like this. And when they were getting that energy, they weren't reciprocating it quite right, okay? But the only thing that could really speak to this person is removing the energy completely. All right. This is what I feel like is going on inside of them. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords reversed. This is a guilty conscience. This is a broken heart. See, you may have been deep down in this 3 of Swords energy a while back, but you've been doing things to regulate your nervous system. Whatever you've been doing, just keep it up. If you've been focusing on, and if you haven't, now's the most important time to do it, because it's like you're changing the dynamic here between you and this person by not reaching out unless it's reciprocated. This is the most important time for you to keep a daily agenda going, for you to keep things working up here for you. Keep dating you, or either start it if you haven't. Hold yourself accountable. Judgment reversed. It doesn't bother me as much not reaching out to him like I usually did. I love that. When we put ourselves on the pedestal and we bring that person down, like we don't, it's not that we want to bring them down, but we take them off the pedestal and we put ourselves up there, it changes the whole thing. Thank you, Alex. How are you? Strength reversed. I feel like this person is kind of like feeling very vulnerable and drained. It's almost like, you know how people have to like get some sort of hello up here, like they may, because they're very emotionally immature. But this is a card of being drained. This can be a card of feeling very vulnerable. But why are they feeling that? Because they're feeling some sort of heartbreak energy. But look at the bottom of the deck, the 10 of Swords. See, they're wondering, well, is it over? Is this person completely done with me? They're questioning that. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Chariot reversed. Has this person decided to just look? Have they met, okay, so has LZ made her mind up? Is she made her mind up and just putting this to the side? Ace of Pentacles reversed, Chariot reversed. You know? Let me give you an oracle card, LZ. So all I can tell you is keep doing what you're doing. Don't try to play with nobody's head. You already know that. But as a general advice, keep doing what you're doing. And really, more than ever, focus inward. When I say that, I just mean keep your days full of to-do lists. Keep yourself on that whole path of having a goal, growth, evolution, up the mountain, keep climbing, don't stop. Don't rush, one step at a time, stay very grounded. Knight of Pentacles energy. That sounds so boring to people. But when you're in the Knight of Pentacles energy, you'd be amazed at what you can bring into you, and you're not even really doing a whole lot, but just staying grounded and committed every day, every day, every day. Hey Panther, thank you so much. Gratitude, 23. See, you're a different mindset with this Hangman. 23 is about change, okay? But your shift in perspective, you've done nothing but changed up here. Your perspective shift. Yeah, you've changed your actions as a result of that. Page of Cups reversed. But what I'm saying is, hold on, y'all. I got to give my mama her present. You've changed your perspective. So that's bringing in change. You get what I'm saying? The inner world is going to create an outer world difference. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta give her her present real fast.
Is G and M here?
Yeah.
Where they at?
Now, M might have been out there in your room because she was waiting on her clothes to wash. Emily. Oh, okay. I love you. You can visit with them.
Hey y'all.
But that's still my thoughts. Matt got me some flowers. They out there on that back table. You can look at them. It's like some lilies and a hibiscus. All right, I love you. You can wait on him to get out the bathtub if you want to visit.
I got one of these Mr. Chocolate candies.
Okay. All right, so that was it, LZ, and thank you so much. That was pretty good. Pretty good. You are welcome. Thank you. All right, let me see who's next. Fiona, if you're still here, you are up. Does Chris LH the Cancer have feelings for me? No contact. Thank you. You are welcome. Does Chris LH Cancer, does the Cancer person have feelings for Fiona? No contact. Queen of Wands, I don't know about emotional feelings, but they're very attracted to you, okay? Let's see why is the Queen of Wands. Page of Wands, again, same energy, both fire energy. They could be immature compared to you. When a queen comes out with a page and we're talking about a love connection, one person can be in this energy, this queen energy, whether you're a man or a woman don't matter, and one could be in a page energy. So you see the difference here? Doesn't make them a bad person. And then the advice from your higher self is the Ten of Swords. So if you have a connection with this person and it's back and forth, I would say that you should cut them off. Even if it's painful in the moment, if not, then don't take it that way. But the Ten of Swords, I would say you should cut them off. But they are attracted to you physically. Boo boo. What y'all eating today? Amira, if you want to be on there, just put an emoji, okay? Thank you, aliens. Liz, you are up. Liz is up again. Seeing a new guy, what are M's thoughts about me? We had a good time yesterday. What is the new guy's thoughts about Liz? They had a good time yesterday. What is the new guy's thoughts about Liz? What is the new guy's thoughts about Liz? Ace of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. That's the same message, so that's why I was trying to get two messages about this person. Since you told me the situation with this coming out, I feel like telling you that if you had a good time with them, just don't rush this person in an emotional way. It'll take a minute to get to their emotional side, you know? Four of Cups reversed, Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, same thing. Don't take it personally if you don't feel like they open up emotionally very fast. It's just due to something in their past. So I feel like that's just the main thing to take in, because it came out twice and then the King of Swords came out with it. I don't feel like they're trying to lie to you or manipulate you. I just feel like it's saying that if you're willing to be patient and give them a chance to open up, it'll be okay. But just keep that in mind. So there you go, Liz. Intuitive, you are up. S's thoughts and feelings about me today. Page of Wands, Three of Cups reversed, and the Death, but I'm putting it back. I want to shuffle it. You are welcome, Liz. S's thoughts about intuitive. Good luck, Liz. Eight of Swords. So I feel like this person is overthinking something. If it's not about you, it's about something. But we asked about you. So they're overthinking something that happened between you and them, or they're just overthinking in general. Why is the Eight of Swords? Eight of Wands. They're overthinking about some sort of conversation you and them had at some point. They're playing it over in their head over and over for some reason. The advice from your higher self is the Ace of Swords reversed. This is saying that it wouldn't be a good time to discuss whatever this is with this person. Anytime somebody's overthinking something, that's not a good time to discuss anything, period, you know? But I don't know what it could be. Something that you've said to them or they've said to you or back and forth, whatever. But this is Eight of Swords and Eight of Wands. Shodney is up. Will I enjoy living with my future spouse? Sometimes people have different living styles. Will Shodney enjoy living with her future spouse? Will Shodney enjoy living? Queen of Cups reversed almost popped out. Will Shodney enjoy living with her future spouse? Nine of Swords reversed. I feel like yes, because they'll put you, it'll be a sense of this person's energy will put you at ease, okay? Nine of Swords reversed, there's not going to be a whole lot of, what am I trying to say? Anxiety in your home, you know? And the world, I feel like it'll be unlike any connection you've ever been with before, but at the same time, there'll be a sense of ease about it. So, yes, I do feel like you will enjoy living with your future spouse, boo-boo. Thank you, Dan. All right. Thank you so much. Sherry, are you here, boo-boo? Good luck to you, Shodney. Sherry is up for her question. Not bad for a Leo, you know. They say Leos have big hearts. Maybe not all of them. There's probably good and bad of every sign, right? Something like that. I know Scorpios have a bad reputation. Yep, we got to check on the turkey supper. All right, and you better get to that table if your wife says get to that table, Dan. Thomas's feelings towards Sherry. Thomas's feelings towards Sherry. You're welcome, Intuitive. You are welcome. I wish I could make the chat, it pops up on my tablet. I wish it would stay up there and just move up the screen, but it won't do that for some reason. It goes away. It pops up for a second and then it goes away. Hey, Boho Sunshine. Ten of Wands reversed and the Empress. So they feel like you're a very nurturing person, Sherry, and also your energy gives them a sense of ease, okay? So even if there's a bad thing that's happened between y'all, from their perspective, you're in divine feminine energy. She's all four queens into one card. So think about, what are all four queens? Well, truthful with the Queen of Swords, very grounded and stable, the Queen of Pentacles, very loving and nurturing, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, very attractive to you, right? And your energy is very calming to this person, Ten of Wands reversed. The underlying energy, Ten of Pentacles and the Devil reversed. This is your advice. So dealing with this person, it's saying don't accept any sort of toxic patterns because you are in this Empress energy. Does she deserve toxic patterns? No. Don't accept any toxic patterns to play out between y'all. And also, don't expect less than what you deserve in terms of pentacles. When I mean that, I don't mean money. I mean grounded, stable, committed action. Because the Empress doesn't deserve any less than the Ten of Pentacles. So, remember your worth. That's your advice. Alright, Cassavel is up. Hey, Elisa. I probably said it wrong. Will Scorpio be back? What happened Friday, Alphonse? What you sorry about Friday? Elisa. Okay, got you, boo-boo. Will Scorpio be back? Oh, okay, no worries. You just put an emoji and she will add you on the list. You are welcome, Sherry. And I hope you have a good day too. And if you're a mama, happy Mama's Day. Will the Scorpio be back? Will the Scorpio be back? Ten of Swords, I don't know. They feel like it's a dun 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 dun. Now, also a Scorpio, I'm not judging. I'm telling you this because I'm a Scorpio, so don't think I'm judging your person. But when a Scorpio feels pain, they hold on to that shit, especially if they're in a low vibration. They're gonna hold on to that shit. They're gonna harbor it. They're gonna have some, some type of feelings. Even if you feel like you were the one done wrong. When the Ten of Swords comes out, this is a Scorpio holding on to it. So I feel like if this person's going to be back, it's going to be a long minute, and they're probably going to hold it against you in some sort of way. So be mindful of that. Knight of Pentacles. See? If they do come back around, be mindful. The advice card is the Devil and the Ace of Wands. See why you need to be mindful? Not that they would hurt you or anything physically, but the devil's very toxic. And somebody that's holding on to a lot of pain may say or do something just to make you feel pain, you know? Hey, Smile, just put you an emoji and you can be on the free list, okay? Yours truly is up. You're welcome, Cassavel. Yours truly. Are you still here? What you eating today, aliens? I got me some fruit cups from Walmart. It's like these little fruit bowls. It has like melon and strawberry, kiwi, and some more stuff in it. It's just already washed and cut up. I might have to eat that in a little while. Oh, you want a smoothie. That sounds good. You got a ninja? Have you got a ninja that could make a smoothie? She talking about putting a pineapple on my foot. I need to go get it and show it to you. Now here's Dan growing freaking strawberries while we gotta go pay $7 for our bucket. Now look at Dan up there with his life together growing strawberries. AN, you are up. I was trying to show it to you because I thought you would like it. I mean, like, you would give you an idea of something you were, I know he got a whole ass greenhouse. I'm over here, like, proud of my fruit cup. I know, Dan, I'm just picking on you. Well, Addison went ahead and posted hers, so I'm gonna do hers because AN never answered. Addison, what are Kay's feelings towards me? What are Kay's feelings towards Addison 511? Every time I see Addison's name, I be thinking about that song about the club 5011 times. Hi. You're welcome, Addison. Y'all know the song I'm talking about? I'm almost 40, so that tells my age with the song I'm talking about, but
Don't
you
say
done-
you're almost 30, say you're 37.
I'm 37.
I'm at 40.
I done came to the club about 5011 times. That's the song. Hey, Anna. You way older than me, Addison. Michelle, if you wanna be on the list, you just put an emoji, okay? And Valerie, you too. Can I play with your panty line? Emily's looking. It's a song. I don't want to play with no panty line.
I know it's a song. I'm glad.
I
you
done
know.
came to the club about 5011 times.
You want a chocolate
Oh
flake?
my god.
Well, you want a chocolate cake?
Nah. Let me look at this person's name, because I'm over here singing and I done forgot the name for Addison.
Ma, you got me addicted to it.
I got you addicted to the chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. K. Okay, I don't actually have their name. To the window, to the wall. Page of Wands. So if it's a new person, Addison, this is good energy. But they definitely have a sense of curiosity about getting to know you better. Okay. Chris. If it's something that's been going on for a long time and you're trying to get some sort of grounded, stable commitment from this person, I'm gonna say you're wasting your time. If it's a very new person, then they're very curious about getting to know you better. And there's nothing wrong with Page of Wands energy. It's only if you got somebody that's long term showing up like that. The Star, they even put you up on a pedestal of some sort. Okay? The underlying energy is the King of Wands. So I feel like if this is new, it's very good. If it's something you've been dealing with for a while, it might be a sex-based connection. So you're going to have to tell me which way it goes. But if it's new, it looks very good. Page of Wands and the Star. And your advice is the King of Wands. it's like there's a good match chemistry wise. But like I said, if it's long term and they're not really giving you the same kind of grown up energy, then I would probably just chop. Not new. If it's not new, then I would probably cut them off. If they weren't showing up in anything more than a page of wands. In that regard, if it's not new, that King of Wands energy could be saying, don't accept less than what you deserve. King energy, not page, you know. You're welcome, boo-boo. Did or is Scorpio going to do something for Aries today? That is his baby mama. Will Scorpio be doing something for the Aries today? Knight of Wands. I feel like there will be either, this could be saying Happy Mother's Day or bringing them something. So I feel like yes. Nine of Swords is in the middle. Ace of Swords, yes. I feel that's a yes card to me. The advice from your higher self is the Four of Swords reversed. So even if it's not about this person, this is about you focusing more on things that you can take action towards in your life. I don't know what that means for you, but wherever you are in your life, it's saying if you don't have your life together to the point that your bed ain't made, start there. You know what I'm saying? You are welcome, G. Sonali is up.
To the wall.
I know aliens put it in the chat.
It's something about somebody's.
I ain't lying, y'all. What day am I on with the bed making?
Like
13?
more than 12. Oh no, I think it's 14. Because Friday was 12,
Friday was 12.
so it's 14.
Today's 14.
I'm like 90% sure.
Can y'all believe that? I can't. Even my board fell over after I said that. It can't even believe it either. You can still post yours only. I don't care. I just called your name and kept it moving. Fire Spawn, if you want to get on there, just put an emoji. Sonali, did you leave? Nirvana's probably here. Is Mercury out of retrograde yet? Y'all know I don't know. That will be great.
Like Friday.
Is it something about astrology, Alex? Today it is. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. That's okay with me. I'll take it. I just done got to, it happens so often, I'm just like, whatever. We are finally out of Gatorade. Hell yeah. Smile said, people from my past trying to come back around.
Mercury retrograde is like white Gatorade and it smells like nickels.
Emily said Mercury retrograde's like white Gatorade and that smells like nickels. Zara, you need to put an emoji and then you can get on the list. She done said it smells like nickels. Meanwhile, I've been trying to go back to my ex. He finally unblocked me. Well, if that's what you wanted, then I'm glad for you. Kids have the darndest sayings, don't they? Dan said, on the floor like a Baptist. I'm lost. Sweet Taboo, are you here? Holy crap, Gatorade had steroids in it. Man, cocaine was in Coca-Cola back in the day too.
Cocaine was also in,
Yeah.
they should bring that back. I'd use it.
Now I feel old. Alex said he wasn't even alive in the 80s. Lord Jesus. I just think he's terrible at communicating and I get kind of sus because of that. I completely understand. I'm a Scorpio too. I feel you. They put steroids in the Washington Redskins Gatorade. I wouldn't doubt it.
The gym people gonna drink it and look like this.
They're gonna be swolled up. Aquarius moon. You got Aquarius moon. Go ahead, Sweet Taboo. I'm a North Node in Taurus. And a rising in Sagittarius. But everything else is pretty much Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Venus.
I have 5 Aries.
My Mercury's in Sagittarius, I think.
I have 5 Aries.
Yeah, Emily has 5 Aries placements. That's a lot of fixed energy, Smile. Aqua Moon, Libra rising. Okay, y'all have the same one. Yeah, she got her 5 Aries placements. Isn't that crazy? Is Abdul going to do something special for Sweet Taboo? Let's shuffle this one. Is Abdul going to do something special for Sweet Taboo? Sharon said, that's hot. Is Abdul gonna do something special? Okay, Dan. Alien said, I smile heavy when I see Aquarius moon in the chat. Eight of Cups reversed, okay. Is Abdul gonna do something special for Sweet Taboo? Hermit reversed. I'm trying to get a yes or a no out of this, Sweet Taboo. Is Abdul gonna, let me just clarify the two that came out and see. King of Pentacles reversed. Two of Wands. It's so iffy. So I feel like he may say something special, but I don't know if he's going to give you anything material. Does that make sense? Because the Page of Cups is the underlying energy and the King of Pentacles is reversed. So when you say do something special, he may give you a message or write something down on a card. But King of Pentacles reversed, I don't know if he's going to give you anything material-wise. Maybe I'm wrong, Sweet Taboo. Mine is 4 placements in Scorpio. I guess that's a stellium. I've heard y'all talk about a stellium before. He's been acting fake broke for the past 2 days. Oh, Lord. I have a Scorpio stellium. You can post Nirvana, that's fine. Is it 3 placements in one sign or 4? You have 2 Sag placements, 1 in Jupiter in your 2nd house. Y'all's charts must be very similar, Alex and Smile. I printed my chart out. You have to have 3 to 4. Is Jarrett truly happy for Nirvana? Is Jarrett truly happy for Nirvana? Is Jarrett truly happy for Nirvana? And Alex, you can post yours too, okay? 2 of Swords reversed. I feel like yes, because this is a card about making your mind up. The underlying energy is the Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Wands. Why is the 2 of Swords reversed? 8 of Wands, 3 of Cups. So yeah, that's positive energy. It feels like a yes, Nirvana. You're welcome. Okay, let's see what Alex said. I just found out the Virgo I have asked you about before has a Sag moon just like my mom, has 5 Virgo placements like my dad. Another reader on here said this was a spiritual connection. that we were destined to meet or be in my life. I walked away, let him go for now, and focusing on myself. I want to know, do I have more lessons to learn with him? D, the Virgo. Thank you, Ed Sharon. Okay. Okay. You want to know, do you have more lessons to learn with the Virgo? Ooh, Lover's card. Does Alex have more lessons to learn with the Virgo? Strength card in the upright. Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands reversed and the Fool and the Death. So this feels like, to me, it's more about, there's probably going to be more lessons you're going to learn as you are away from this person. Because the Death card is here. You know? And I feel like the spiritual strength that you're going to develop is a result of being around this person. But whatever has already happened between you and this person, when it comes to the intense connection, that has helped kick start the process of you having some sort of spiritual transformation. But I feel like the lessons from them, you're still going to learn more even now, even if you don't interact with them in person. It's that much intensity, especially with the Death card showing up. So I hope that makes sense, Alex. But I do feel like, seeing things from a new perspective, I feel like you will be away from this person, still learning things as a result of being around this person. Does that make sense? It's putting your spiritual self from a 0 to a 10 from interacting with them in general. Thank you, Liz. You can go ahead and post, boo-boo. And thank you, Taylor. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day to you. You are welcome, Alex. Now my leg's asleep, y'all. Oh, Jesus. My leg's doing that tingle thing. Well, I think it's because the reason why it does that, when my daughter was born, which I had an epidural with both kids, but when my daughter, she's 12, but when she was born, I had an epidural, and ever since that, it's always weird down my right leg, down the back. It's like this little pain, like a string of pain, and sometimes my foot will go to sleep if I sit on this stool for a long time. A mirror. Why you say that? Why you say I'm skipping you? My question is, what do my spirit guides need me to know? Alright, 5 shuffles. What do Liz's spirit guides need her to know? Don't be sorry. Thank you, Liz. Aliens. Well, Liz donated, so I always, when somebody donates, I just stop for a minute on the free list and then I come back. Two more shuffles. What do Liz's spirit guides need her to know? Two more well, one more now. What do Liz's spirit guides need her to know? The Chariot. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Knight of Cups. That fell out together and I feel like it came out for a reason. So let me look at it for a minute. The underlying energy is the Three of Cups reversed with the Justice card. I'm not saying you've been rejected, but I'm just giving you an example that I can think of with this energy. It almost feels like rejection is protection. It doesn't have to mean you've been rejected, but it feels like either now or coming up very shortly, you're being pulled out by the universe with the Chariot card out of a situation that had a lot of conflict and disappointment with the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords both reversed. It's like the universe itself, that's who moves the Chariot around. You're just along for the ride usually when the Chariot comes. But wherever you were, whether this is a job, friendships you've had, family members that's really got you bogged down, but it's some sort of environment, okay? I feel like it was stunting your growth in some sort of way. But it feels like, so what I'm saying is if coming up in the next month or so, if something happens that pulls you out of something that you could have felt a little bit of stuck energy in, and then you worry that it's going to not turn out in a good way, it is. It may not look like it in the moment, because sometimes, like when a tower comes in, it may feel scary in the moment, but it's actually going to end up with the Knight of Cups. That's a very positive energy, okay? But it feels like you're going to be pulled away from it. And what is the key to you being pulled away? How can you do this in the fastest way possible? Justice. What does that mean for you? That means balancing your inner world. What are the things that you can write down on paper to give yourself a to-do list? Keep a daily agenda. Keep your mind focused on anything that's related to the word balance. When your emotions start to get out of whack, do breathing exercises daily to regulate your nervous system. Get you a nightly affirmation tape to listen to while you sleep. Do it for 90 days and then get you a new one. You see how you can do these grounded Knight of Pentacles things? Because you see why I feel like you're being pulled away from something is the Three of Cups reversed. That's being pulled away. Chariot. The universe is pulling you away, but what you don't see is it's almost the energy of, like, you know, a bow and arrow, when you pull it back and then when you release it, it just shoots forward. So you may move towards timelines that have new people, places, and situations that are a better vibrational match with this Knight of Cups. But the key to keep this energy going is balance yourself. And also, I don't see the Knight of Pentacles here, but he will be your best friend right now. Stay in the Knight of Pentacles energy. Plan the best you can each day. Take things one day at a time. And if something manifests in your world that feels like conflict, it feels like turmoil, it feels like chaos, go ahead, ground yourself, do breathing exercises, whatever you need to do to regulate your nervous system, and say, this is part of the process of the Chariot card. This is the universe pulling me out of an environment. Three of Cups reversed. It always doesn't look very good on the outside in the physical world when the universe is pulling you away from things that no longer match you. because I feel like it was holding you back a little bit, getting you bogged down. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I'm gonna clarify it, but that's just, I feel like that's the main message. Is like, because this was the answer card that came out with the Chariot, and the key for you to have the smoothest possible transition in this energy is to remain balanced, and whenever something's being pulled from your life, let it do it. Just let it do it. It may not feel that fun in the moment, but just go ahead and take your hands off the wheel and keep your foot on the gas. I recently told myself, okay, let me see what you're saying. You said living situation and a friendship. I recently told myself lately, take it a day at a time, and when things feel like chaos, I don't have to. Keep us simple and basic for me, like 8 hours of sleep, good home meals. Look at you with your Knight of Pentacles self. Journal, work out, yes. And do little things daily to cultivate joy, even if it's one thing. And if you worry about not doing that because you put your needs on the back burner, keep yourself accountable by every night before you go to bed, write down, what are 2 things I did today to cultivate joy? It could be something as simple as taking 15 minutes out of your day to watch the sunset. It could be buying your own self a cute little plant that you wanted. You know what I mean? It could be going for a walk. It can be the simplest. It doesn't even take money, right? It just takes simple things to prove to the universe that you love you. Keep doing those things to cultivate joy, because the law of vibration is always working. That's actually something that's on our side for the best. So no matter what's going on in our world, if you can remember that, the law of vibration is the first primary law of the universe. So if you can basically cultivate joy, you're taking advantage of the law of vibration. So you're going to be pulled along in a much smoother way. Are you going to have obstacles? Yes. Are you going to have shit to deal with at times? Problems? Yes. Nobody's going to have it perfect while we're on Earth. But it will be more smoother. You know what I'm saying? Let me clarify the Chariot. Let's clarify the Chariot. I just feel like that's the universe's energy. And since you're asking, you know, what do your spirit guides need you to know, it may be a little bit confusing in the moment. You could feel a sense of chaos or tumultuous energy around you, but it's for a higher reason. With the 5 of Swords and Cups reversed, it's for a good reason. It's getting you out of this bogged down energy. Look, you manifested it. That's clarifying the Chariot. This is you, because he's always, whenever he manifests what he desires, we're always manifesting. But when we get what we're desiring out of it, it's because of what? Balance. It's because he's got all 4 elements going in the same direction. He's staying grounded. He's keeping his thoughts in a good place. He's doing things to cultivate joy in his heart and things that may excite him with the Wands. If there's something that is you're curious about, Page of Wands, research it. See, you're cultivating a fire within you. It doesn't matter if you make any money doing it. Do you enjoy it? Would you do it for free? Well, do it. Is there a book you've been wanting to write? It doesn't matter if it ever gets published or you ever make any money off of it. Is it something you enjoy in the moment? Do it. Do you want to start selling crafts at the farmer's market? Do it. You see what I mean? That's how you manifest. Other things naturally come as a byproduct of you pointing those 4 elements in one direction. All right, we're going to clarify the 5 of Cups reversed. This King of Cups reversed came out with this 5 of Cups reversed, and we got to get one more. Clarify the 5 of Swords reversed. Six of Swords reversed. I feel like this is the same thing. This is represented by something in your environment that was keeping you stuck. Because the Knight of Cups is your ending card. But this is about you. Even though feeling like something may not be what you desired, undesirable circumstances may have been coming around. But it's like through you staying in this balanced energy, whatever you've been doing, keep doing it, because the magician's upright with the chariot. So I just feel like there may be some upcoming changes that feel a little crazy in the physical world for the moment, but just know they're for your best good, okay? I'm gonna give you an oracle too. That's what I'm trying to do. You got the number 26 and it says surrender. This reminds me of the 8 of Wands only because the number 8 is here, the 26. Now, think about this. The number 8 sideways is the sign that's on the magician. Seeing, I'm just saying I noticed it, okay? But surrender. So whenever the things start to happen that feel like, what the hell's going on here? Take your hands off the wheel, put your foot on the gas. That's the surrender. So just know that's what your spirit guides want you to know. There may be a little bit of tumultuous energy up ahead, but overall, if you can remain grounded and stay balanced, and just do little things to cultivate joy, do little things that excite you, try to get an inner child energy if you can at times. You'll be fine. You'll come out on the other end with the Knight of Cups. It'll be a very good thing once you look back on the situation, if that makes sense. I don't care, Sonali. You can post. And thank you very much, Liz. I hope that made sense. Hey y'all, I think I'm gonna close the free list if everybody in here is on the list already. And that way, I won't be on here late. Let's see, where did I put it? Right here. CLOSE. Lord, my writing. I need to get my life together, don't I? Okay. There. I reckon they can see that. Okay. Okay, Maverick, that'll be good. I'll call you last. Amira, you are up. And thank you again, Liz. You are very welcome. What is Dandra's intentions and feelings towards me since his crush on me because of my glow up? What is Dandra's intentions and feelings towards Amira? What is Dandra's feelings and intentions towards Amira? Page of Swords. Well, they want to open communication back up with you, okay? Page of Swords energy. They may even send you a message or something like that. For whatever reason, they have interest in opening up the line of communication between you and them. King of Wands. They're very attracted to you, okay? The only thing is, I would say, if you have a sense of history with this person, don't let them go from a little bit of communication with a page to a sex-based connection with the King of Wands. Because if you want something grounded, stable, and committed, I'm not saying everybody does, but I'm saying if you do, you need all the elements there. You need the grounded pentacles, you need the communication. See, this is like one little message or one little thing to open the line of communication up and then moving directly into a physical connection. So just be mindful that's a possibility. Okay. Thank you so much, aliens. She just be putting all them flowers and stuff. I be doing good to write it down. Sonali says, "Will I get justice from the people who did me wrong? Thank you for taking me, Marley. You are welcome." So I know that what you are saying, but I have to say this because I can't help it. I have to run my mouth. You know that's all I'm good at doing. You are welcome, Amira. Balance is one of the laws of the universe in there in some way, okay? Balance always happens. And you're saying, will you get justice? Well, if something happens to you and it's a result of something that someone did, that's energy that they're casting out in the world. That's their vibration. See, always focus on what you are casting out. So don't worry about getting anyone back, or don't worry about them getting their just due, okay? Because if they're casting out the energy of doing you wrong, they're going to get it back. There's no if, maybe. The universe operates kind of like a machine in that way. It's never gonna happen sometimes. It's always the same. So if we can ever figure out the mechanism, that's how it is every time. Your intentions is the most important thing about anything you do. So that's why I don't feel like any card can do that question justice, because it's always that way. There's no way it can be any other way. The most important thing you can focus on is what vibrations are you casting out into this world. That's what's important. Will Sonali get justice from the people who did her wrong? I'm going to tell you what comes out, okay? Nine of Cups. Absolutely, yes. That's always going to happen, though, like I said. What is the Nine of Cups, though? You don't have to be patient. All you got to do is cut them out of your life and focus on what are you casting out there? Nine of Cups. This is you. There ain't nobody in this card but one person. And it's that person that's loving themselves and focusing inwardly. You cut them out of your life and you don't let them make you tired. You take back the driver's seat. There's always things that'll happen when someone's throwing negative energy towards you. The way you give them power is, reciprocating back. You are so welcome and good luck to you. Celestial is up. Every time you start to think of them, Sonali, every time your brain goes to put thoughts in your head about this person or these people, focus on something else. Go take a walk. If you like to color, I like to color. I'm a nerd, okay? Go color a picture. Let me show y'all something I got. It was like last year, but I hadn't colored it yet. I think my daughter gave me this for like my birthday or something. It's a picture frame, and I need to get me some Sharpies. I only colored like one flower on it. Ain't it cute? You color the outside of the frame and then you put the picture in it. So now I gotta color it. I thought it was cute. Sharon, if you're here, you are up. Like I told you, I'm pregnant. Congratulations to you. And I wanted to know, can I manifest my daughter into looking ideally how I want? Like, is my manifesting working? That's awesome, Sonali. You can go to the freaking Dollar Tree and get art stuff even, because I do that sometimes. Well, I'm trying to read your question and understand what you're saying, Celestial. I'm pregnant and wanted to know, can I manifest my daughter into looking ideally how I want? Like, is my manifesting working? I want her to look like me or him. I'm not sure what I'm having. Alright, let's just see what comes out, okay? Is her manifesting working in terms of her baby? Ten of Swords. Ten of Cups reversed. Whoa. Page of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Justice. The King of Swords. I don't want to give you a limiting belief message, okay? But it feels like to me, your baby is going to look how your baby's going to look. The key thing you need to be focused on is staying healthy in terms of while you're pregnant. That's just because the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups reversed, there's no way I can spin this. The Page of Pentacles is reversed. That's like the lesson in the whole thing. If you want to believe that you can do that, I mean, it's just hard for us to. It's not that it's bad, Celestial. It's just what you asked. You know what I'm saying? I think your baby's going to come out looking like your baby's going to come out looking, which will be beautiful. But there's no, like, rule book on how you're going to get this baby to look a certain way. You see, I'm not saying it's not possible. Anything's possible. But the reason why I'm saying that is the King of Swords is here and the Justice. This is about you focusing on what's actually important. What is that? How balanced is your energy? Are you staying emotionally regulated every day? Are you exercising every day? Are you putting in the work to stay a healthy oven for this bun? You know what I'm saying? That's the important stuff. Four of Pentacles. Staying balanced. That's the important stuff. The foundation. Are you focusing on being healthy and giving this baby the best foundation that you can give it in terms of being healthy yourself so that it'll be born in a healthy way? That's the important part. And the baby's going to be beautiful either way. I just feel like that's the way. The universe is not giving you a bad message. The universe is asking you to switch your focus. Hangman energy. Change your perspective a little bit. You'll love the hell out of this baby no matter if it's got your nose or not. You see where I'm going with this? That's the way I feel it needs to come out. So I hope that helps you out a little bit. And good luck, and the baby will be beautiful no matter what. Duh. Don't you know? Okay. Sharon must have had to go. So Boho, if you are here, you are up. She said, I want a chocolate baby, that's all. Oh, there's Sharon, okay. Has the Aries given up on Scorpio? What is it with Aries and Scorpio? Has the Aries given up on Scorpio by angrily disconnecting from the recent past energies we spent together? We never met in person or even did a webcam, merely Google chat since February. Love bombing me. Alright. It's a Mars thing. Alright, so has the Aries given up on the Scorpio? Has the Aries given up on the Scorpio for Sharon? And then we're going to Boho. Emily's daddy's an Aries, and I'm a Scorpio. Has the Aries given up on the Scorpio for Sharon's question? Has the Aries given up on the Scorpio for Sharon's question? Trying to trick me into thinking he's not a player. Oh, hell no. You know what you gotta do then. I need to get a sword so I can, when it's time to chop them off, I can just show y'all the sword. Page of Cups reversed, Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this person is very emotionally immature. Page of Cups reversed. The Wheel of Fortune says this ain't something that's going away anytime soon. Okay? You know what you already got. Keep that trust your inner knowing, okay? Yeah. This person is emotionally immature and could possibly lead you on when the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune can be a good card, but you got to look at what's with it. Page of Cups reversed. He's emotionally immature. He's got a lot of growing up to do before he can be not a player. If you think he's been a player, you're right. Even the Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, attached to the Three of Pentacles, with the Six of Pentacles reversed. That's an unbalanced energy, so you already know that. So the best thing you could do is ghost, or just say, I'm looking for something different. See you later. And don't ever speak to him again. And focus all your energy into yourself. And take that Wheel of Fortune that was showing up in your reading and transmute it into something positive for you. Don't let nobody trick you, especially if you have that knowing that that's what's happening. Okay, aliens. Now she gonna rub in my face she's got an alien. I mean, she's got a smoothie. What the hell? Alright, Boho says, is my boyfriend tired of my emotions? Oh, is Boho's boyfriend tired of her emotions? Good luck, Sharon. Is Boho's boyfriend tired of her emotions? Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords reversed. That all came out together, so I'm going to take it. I don't feel like this person lets your emotions bother them. Because it's all about what's going on the inside, right? Whenever energy comes out. I don't feel like this person lets your emotions bother them. Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords reversed. Even if they get ruffled on the outside, deep down inside, they're not really freaking out too much. The Nine of Pentacles showed up as the first card, but this just feels like I don't feel like they let your emotional ups and downs really bother them. They stay pretty grounded and stable to me. You're welcome, Sharon. S. Elliott, just come back tomorrow and I'll open the free list back up, okay? Thank you, Sharon. Alright, Eliza is up. Oh. Well, I'll just do both of y'all. How about that? But Eliza Manzini, you gotta shorten yours, baby, because I can't even. You gotta shorten your question down a little bit for me. But I'm not skipping anybody. I'm doing both of y'all's. Just shorten it down for me a little bit, please. Alright, Eliza, why does R still want to reconcile with A? Thanks. Why does R still want to reconcile with A? Alright, I see you, Eliza. Elisa. You told me how to say it a while ago and I forgot. Y'all are welcome. Alright, Eliza says, why does R still want to reconcile with A? Why does R still want to reconcile with A? The Sun card is here. And the Star. So they feel like they want to reconcile because they feel like there's a bunch of compatibility because the Sun and the Star came out. Think about that in terms of like the sun and the stars in the sky, you know? So it's like they feel a sense of compatibility there. Even if it's toxic, I don't know what the dynamic is, but from this person's perspective, they feel like there is a lot of compatibility with the two people, so they want to reconcile. The underlying energy is the High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. It's like they want some sort of long-lasting thing to happen. But they feel like there's compatibility. That's what I feel like the answer is, Eliza. With the Sun and the Star, that's a cool combination. I don't know if I've ever seen that come out before. Maybe I have once or twice, but that's pretty cool. Okay. Elisa Manzini. You're welcome, Eliza. Elisa Manzini says, where did it go? Where did it go? Hey, Monty. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Will I be able to regain my optimal physical, spiritual alignment again soon. Okay. Will Elisa Manzini be able to regain their alignment again soon? First of all, Elisa, you are welcome. The first thing is, I don't care what my cards say. First thing you're going to do is decide that that's what you are going to work on. Gaining your optimal alignment. How do you do that? Well, do what you can with what you got, where you are, in a certain direction with the elements. So I don't know anything about your life, but I do know when you're trying to regain alignment, think about it. What do you need to do? Do you need to stay up in your head with the swords? No. You need to ground yourself. And I know that people like to go outside and ground themselves with their feet on the ground. That's great and wonderful. I'm talking about physical actions. We are humans in a 3D world. The best way to balance ourselves out is to do what? Get a sense of purpose in your life with the little things. Make your bed every morning. Get you a journal and write down what's all the stuff you're going to do tomorrow. Because usually when you're out of alignment, it's because you're spiraling in an emotional way, right? Or you're up in your head. So what is some stuff you could do to get out of your head? Fill your day up with an agenda. It's boring to start with, and it feels like it's pointless to start with because you can't see anything in your outer world that is giving you any positive reinforcement. But the thing is, with the Knight of Pentacles, he doesn't care if he sees results to start with. He just keeps doing it every day. He's devoted, right? So first thing you have to do is decide. It has to do with my physical alignment. Okay, I see. So let's pull you some cards, but that's something you can do to change your immediate circumstances. Because sometimes we feel like we don't have any power or control, right? So what are the things we can control? That's the first things to start with. You have to start where you are with what you got. Get you an affirmation. When you start to get up in your head, get an affirmation. Everything's always working out for me. That's a simple one. It's one that you don't forget easy. And when I say an affirmation, I don't mean to say that like 5 times a day and let it go. I mean like every time you get in your head for the next 6 months, over and over, everything is always working out for me. Just mentally. You don't have to say it out loud. Stay devoted to that one affirmation. If you truly do that, 6 months from now, even if you do nothing else, you'll see some changes, especially if you're taking that grounded action with the Knight of Pentacles. The Magician, that's a balanced card. So yes, if you decide, you can absolutely reach alignment. That's a perfect card here. Ace of Wands. Yes. But what is the key when the Magician is here? We're always manifesting our world. It's about doing it in the way you desire, right? And he is all about balance. He's got all the freaking elements going in one direction. Magician, Ace of Wands, yes. The answer is yes. You just got to decide and do all those little boring things I just told you. And keep at it over and over. Stay devoted. Okay. And Nick, I just saw your thing come through. Thank you so much, Nicky Poo. Alright, Nick, you are up for your mini read number 1. You're welcome, Eliza. You are very welcome and good luck. What y'all talking about in here? Alright, what is my higher self's current advice when it comes to Ismail the Virgo? Left my sign on the on ramp, will work for cold beer. Dan said he'll work for cold beer. I will work for aloe water. Hey friend,
How you doing?
how you doing? My nose is itching. Somebody must be talking about me.
To the window. To the wall.
Don't say the rest.
Okay.
Alright, 5 shuffles for Nikki Pooh. What's his higher self's current advice when it comes to Ismail the Virgo? 3 more shuffles. I know I said 5, but I changed it to 6. What's his higher self's current advice when it comes to Ismail the Virgo? You need a rerun, Sharon. What's that mean? 5 of Swords. I just heard thunder, y'all. Thunder.
It is going rain.
9 of Swords reversed. Is it about to rain?
It's thunder, so.
8 of Cups. King of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Underlying energy is the 2 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. So for the 5 of Swords to be the answer card about advice dealing with this person, it feels like to me, when you get to the point that you've learned whatever lesson this is, I feel like this person's energy is going to dissipate from you. Look at these 3 cards. They're in the reverse. Knight of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, King of Wands reversed. I feel like this could have been some of the energy you dealt with this person, but then you got the 5 of Swords here. It still gets to you at times. So once you successfully transmute whatever this is, I feel like you'll be able to release this person on the inside. You can't release this person completely if you have an intense connection with them, no matter how far away you are from them. But the thing is, this person is representative of some sort of 5 of Swords energy. And I feel like this describes some sort of interactions that you had in that connection when you were actually daily interacting or interacting more often. You know where I'm going with this? But the 5 of Swords is the answer card. So it's like from your higher self's perspective, it's telling you that there will come a point when this person's energy will dissipate from you. You still may feel at times like this person's energy is glued to you, okay? What did he say? I laugh so hard. This makes so much sense with these cards. I definitely expected this 100%. That makes me sad. And at times, with the underlying energy being this 2 of Swords, and then you got the 6 and the 7 of Wands here. This is the 2 of Swords. When someone's in decision-making mode, right? They're kind of stuck there, not really doing anything. So you may feel this sometimes. Am I ever going to get to the point where I have achieved victory over this situation? Well, my answer to you is yes, and I don't think it's a certain time period. I think it's whenever this is transmuted, this 5 of Swords. Well, what is the 5 of Swords? It's this Knight of Swords reversed, unhealthy communication. It's the Knight of Wands reversed. Whatever was that energy, it could be player energy, it could be someone who didn't take it as serious as you did. Also, people that's not emotionally available. Sometimes people that emotionally manipulate, those kind of energies, whatever is represented here by that. But it's telling you that once you get rid of this Five of Swords, see, it's never going to go anywhere until you transmute it, because it's never created or destroyed. Energy always changes forms, but it doesn't go away. So, we can't shove it down forever. We're going to have to do something with it creative. And make it something that you will be in this Six of Wands energy. If not, you're going to feel the need to always do this when new people come around as well. Protect yourself, right? Because you don't want this to happen. But if you, once you truly transmute this Five of Swords, this energy is going to dissipate in a very subtle way. You're going to be like, damn, this person's not all up in my head no more, you know? So it's like they're sitting there for a bigger reason than just a human in your head. All right, let's clarify the Five of Swords. It feels very cut and dry. But the good thing is, even if you get discouraged some days, this Eight of Cups is here. That's going to happen because you're already in the process, or it wouldn't be showing up. You may feel like you're not. You may feel like it's 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, but you're still in the process. The Ten of Cups. See, the thing that keeps you holding on with this person also is the potential was great. At times you felt like if all of this wasn't there, all these 4 cards, the potential was there. There was potential. If we just could have got the potential out of this, what could have took place. That gets you stuck sometimes feeling it. There's nothing wrong with that. Nine of Cups reversed. Also, it's saying there could be like emotional codependence that happened in the connection. So it could have triggered either you or this other person when y'all. I feel like this is just describing this energy with this Nine of Cups reversed, Ten of Cups. So it's like if this person or you felt an intense connection, then all of a sudden you want to hold on because you don't want to let go. Usually someone who's emotionally codependent, even if their life partner comes in, it's not going to be successful if they stay in this energy. The law of vibration says it can't be. Hangman reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Now I want to clarify this Eight of Cups. This is what I feel like. You're going to get to there. Even if you're away from this person physically, that's not what this means. This means being able to detach from their energy. Almost getting to the point where you feel a sense of relief once you have transmuted this energy and you can become grateful for it. The Sun. See, there's happiness there with the Eight of Cups. That's when you're going to you're going to be in a happy place. Are you going to still have issues in your life? Are you going to have obstacles? Yes. But this is one of the happiest cards in the deck. When you have successfully transmuted this Five of Swords energy here, this person's energy is going to dissipate. It's just going to dissipate. That's the word I'm getting. And you're going to be in this happy energy. Why are you going to be in that energy? Because you're going to be in a different place energetically. You will have turned shit to shinola. That's probably a bad way to look at it. But you know where I'm going with this? You will have turned shit to shinola. It was me that latched on, definitely. I feel you. There's no shame in that. Hell, it happens to the best of us. Do y'all see me over here with a life partner? I don't have one. Probably because of my inner world. I need to still work on myself in some way, or they'd be here. I'm okay with not being perfect, and I got some working on me to do. That's how it be sometimes. You got the 44 card, and it says attraction, but this is about this 8. This 8 of cups. It's the same number. You know what I'm saying? That is where the happiness from, when you get to the point that this energy has dissipated from you, that's when you're going to reach the true happiness of what kind of meaning you've assigned to this 5 of Swords connection. Because at the point you're looking back on it and you're happy about it, this energy will be dissipated from you. You won't feel tied to this person like you are. Like, you may not feel that now, but at times you do. With all that showing up, you got to feel some sort of tie to them still. But I don't think you'll feel that once you hit this energy. So I hope that made sense, Nick. Of all the sayings I could have told you, I came up with shit to Shinola. Lord. It's morning. What could have been, and realizing it wasn't for me. Okay, I didn't see that part, but see, you recognize that. That's perfectly awesome. Okay, let me get the other deck back together. My brain's going, ooh. My brain does that sometimes, y'all. I'll be like, bring it back, Marley, bring it back. What is my higher self's advice when it comes to my mother, the Pisces? Happy Mother's Day to your mother, Nick. What is Nick's higher self's advice when it comes to his mother, the Pisces? Thank you, Nick. What is Nick's higher self's advice when it comes to his mother, the Pisces? This, I really need to get something to put up on there, don't I? I really need to get this together. 4 more shuffles. What is Nick's higher self's advice when it comes to his mother, the Pisces? They done did it before, Nick. I like to fell out. My 17-year-old be wanting to manifest money. He's like, pull me some cards, mama. Lord. How did you know? They'll do it too. They do it. The 9 of Wands came out with a bunch of them, so we put them back. Yes, that's so true, aliens. Gotta love my Aquarius. What is the best advice from Nick's higher self regarding the Pisces, his mother? They being quiet today. Nothing wants to pop out. 10 of Swords in the reverse. My freaking nose keeps itching. The Moon in the upright the King of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Swords reversed. That Moon card, it can be about like keeping things to yourself in secrets, but it could also just simply be the energy of your mother's a Pisces, you know? They do, Nick. You probably laughing about my youngins. They tell me, pull me a card. And if I get off the live and they say it, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Two of Wands reversed. Okay. The underlying energy is the World and the Two of Pentacles. The Judgment reversed and the Knight of Wands and the Death reversed. And there's that damn Eight of Cups. Shit. So that Eight of Cups is a lesson that could be going pretty deep in terms of, think about like a root system from a tree. You got this same lesson coming at you in more than one direction. You got it from a love connection and you got it from your mother. And I know that is saying advice, but I feel like this Eight of Cups is about detaching after you transmute some painful energy. We all have painful things that happen with our parents. So I'm not saying your mom was a bad mom. I'm just saying with the Ten of Swords reversed as the first card as advice, this is about transmuting something that was painful. Some painful energy that you had with your mom. I feel like you have to make your mind up that this person was where she was from her level of consciousness at the time she raised you. From her level of awareness, she did the best she could, right? And I'm not saying she was a bad mom. I'm just saying we all have those things that we dealt with our mom about. Most people do anyway. If they don't, they're lying. I'm sorry. But this is about the underlying energy is saying there's a lesson here in detaching from that. I feel like it's going to shoot you forward like the arrow. Somebody else got that earlier because of the World and the Knight of Wands. This sounds creepy and weird, but this Eight of Cups showed up with your mom as well. This isn't about walking away from your mom. This is about transmuting some painful stuff, 9 and 10 of Swords reversed, that you could recognize made you feel ungrounded in some way. You could recognize it. Like now that you look as an adult, you could say, well, this right here made me have issues with this, and now I feel ungrounded in that way. I've had some emotional issues with dealing with this because of my parents in some way, right? Or your mom. But it's about making your mind up that this person, your mom, the Moon card, was where she was from her level of awareness. She did the best she could with what she had in the moment in terms of raising you, right? And this Eight of Cups is about assigning a positive meaning to it. How can you flip it on its head, whatever happened with you and your mom growing up from birth till now? Anything that you feel any sort of negative vibration about, any sort of low vibrational energy you feel around the idea of your mom as a person, how can you assign a positive meaning to it? If it was very painful, first thing you can do is pop back and look at it in an Aquarian sort of way and say, well, me and my mom probably had an agreement on the other side to come here, interact in this way to get a certain experience. If you can't come up with anything else, you can start there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like making your mind up and truly deciding in that fixed energy sort of way, I know you can do it because you got a lot of fixed energy in your chart. Deciding in a fixed energy sort of way that she was where she was when she raised you. Certain things did have negative effects, but those things can be turned into positive meanings. You just have to be creative with it. It's all up to you. And I feel like once you truly do this internally, that's when the Eight of Cups comes in. Where's my damn Eight of Cups now? I saw it a while ago. Where did it go? There it is. I was going to say, I promise it came out. This Eight of Cups shows up. That energy of low vibrational whatever will dissipate between you and your mom. At least on your end, what she does is none of your business. How she feels about you is none of your business. Don't matter. This is all about what's going on in you. That's when I feel like energetically you're going to feel a huge weight lifted off of you. You may not feel like even understand what I'm saying until it's gone. You know that energy, if you don't know how burdened you are until the burden is gone, that's the way I feel this is. Almost kind of like Ten of Wands, even though that card isn't here. Once this energy releases and you're in this Eight of Cups and it's dissipated, then you're going to look back and say, damn, I was weighed down from that experience. I'm glad I could assign blah, blah, blah positive meaning to it. So I feel like it's the same kind of message, except for it's for your mom instead of the Virgo person. I know that's crazy, but that's what I got, Nick. It's just a different dynamic, but the same message. Not exactly the same, but very similar. Alright, you got the word pleasure and the number 18. This is about you doing that simple thing of cultivating joy in your life. Daily. That energy creates momentum. So if you do it one time, it's not going to make that huge of a difference. But if you do it daily, over a period of time, it's going to create momentum. That's the pleasure. But the underlying energy is the 4, and it says acceptance. You see how this whole vibe is here about this? Accepting that this has a positive meaning, even if you don't know what it is. You'll figure that out down the road if you can truly accept it. All right, Nick. I hope that made sense. Did you know what else I got, Nick? Mint Oreos. But I got the gluten-free ones because I was trying to do the right thing. And now I'm worried they're going to taste like ass. I should have got the damn gluten. What was I thinking? Oh, the gluten, man. Happy Mother's Day to you, Thalia, if you're a mama. If not, happy Mother's Day to your mama. What you talking about, Sharon? I ain't even read nothing. No worries to you, boo-boo. You ain't bothering me. No, I don't have issues with wheat. I just thought it looked like a healthy option, Dan. What in the hell was I thinking? I'm about to eat some kratom, y'all. 1 second. This will only take a second. I'm going to eat it off camera because it's powder and it might go everywhere. All right. Let's see what Nick just said. You was telling aliens that Scorpio and Aries is a bad combo. Oh, okay. Things like if I didn't get her coffee cereal every morning, she would give me all sorts of affirmations that I'm nothing and tear me down to keep me wanting her validation. I understand what you're saying, Dick. You're gonna have to let me think on that one for a minute to assign some positive. Like, why would you want that, right? Why would that be a good thing? The only reason why you gotta forgive her somehow, you gotta come up with it, is for you. Thank you, Thalia. I just saw your thing come up. I'm just sending my energy to you over here, Nick. Like, mm. All right. What did you say, Thalia? How does AE the Aquarius? I was reading the chat. I'm sorry. I be over here in my own brain cell sometimes. I'm taking me a 2-second vape break because I done lost the vape and everything. I'm getting rid of the vape, but not today. I'm just reading for 1 second because I got so behind on the chat. Did you get off earlier than 10, Monty? Alright, let me do Thalia real quick. How does AE the Aquarius about our friendship and will he reach out? Oh my god, 10:35? That's nuts. So you want to know the Aquarius's feelings about your friendship and if he's going to reach out. So his feelings and actions, basically. We're going to do 5 shuffles, Thalia. His feelings and actions. What are his feelings and actions? I want to use the purple deck. I have no idea why, but I want to use the purple deck. What are his feelings and actions for Thalia? 9 of Wands. So, why did this card come out? This is the card that says they may be going through some things. It doesn't make them a bad person. This is about a guarded energy that you may feel off of this person coming up very soon, but it's not towards you most of the time when this card comes out. This is when a person allows their outer circumstances to affect their inner world to the point that they become guarded towards the people and situations in their inner circle, in their life. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a possibility. If you feel a distance from this person, like you can't point to anything, but you feel sort of a distance vibe, this could be things going on in their life. The Tower, what did I say? And the 2 of Swords. You see how he's walking a tightrope in that card with the Tower coming out with it? I know you're wanting definite cards towards you, but it feels like it's taken over the reading because it's just like a message that this person right now is allowing themselves to feel as if they're a victim of their circumstances. 9 of Wands and the Tower. And like I said, the perfect message here is them walking a tightrope. You haven't talked in months. Well, I feel like whatever is going on in their life is taking precedence over any bond they have with you. They're trying to keep it all together, and the shit's going down around them. It's the way they feel. What is going on with this person, and will they reach out? The Knight of Pentacles, he always finishes what he starts. I'm putting all these back, but that was the top card, the Knight of Pentacles. He always finishes what he starts. I do feel like this person will reach out to you at some point. But right now, with these cards coming out first, it might be a minute. I wouldn't even advise you to reach out, because if somebody's going through the Nine of Wands and the Tower and walking this tightrope energy with the Two of Swords, it's like they have enough issues on their plate right now. It's like you may take it personal if they act some type of way towards you, and it's very easily possible that they could, because they're allowing their outer world to affect a lot of what's going on inside of them. She said her doggies was screaming at her. Four of Wands reversed. Same thing I just said. I wouldn't advise you to reach out to this person for whatever reason. I want to get another card to see if, like, what action. We'll clarify the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Because I feel like the only card that is pertaining to you in this is, it's probably not a good idea to reach out at this moment with the Four of Wands reversed. It's not saying, think of the Four of Wands as a doorway. Just because the door is shut, you can beat the door down, right? But it's not a good idea. And who wants to deal with this Nine of Wands in the Tower? Just let them deal with their shit. And when they want to come around, I feel like they will. But for will they reach out? They will reach out. It's just going to be a minute. And sometimes when the Tower and the Nine of Wands shows up, it can feel very detrimental in the moment to the person dealing with that energy, but it may not even be as serious as they're making it out to be. You know what I mean? I want one more card. If it'll just come out, shit. Nothing. One more card from the purple deck, and then we'll clarify it. Ten of Swords reversed. I feel like this is the same thing with this Four of Wands reversed. Wait until this energy passes this person by. I want to clarify this Knight of Pentacles because I feel like this is the card that's pertaining to you. They're going to reach out in some sort of way once they get through this energy. Once they get through this Nine of Wands in the Tower. So we're going to we're going to make it fun. We're going to do 4 cards clarifying. This is the guy where your readings come out that he thinks of me a lot. So you see how this isn't, I didn't even know that, but you see how this isn't pointed towards you? This is going through some sort of life shit. Right? So an example of how this could be. This person could be a month behind on their rent and they're trying to work hella overtime to catch up. Or they're having to hurry up and move to a cheaper place because they're going through financial issues. Or their transmission broke down in their car a week ago and they've been catching a ride to work and using all their money for gas. So they're really stressed out. You see where I'm going? Like, it feels like they got life happening to them right now. And it's the way they're dealing with it is kind of like in not such good of a place. But I want to clarify this Knight of Pentacles because I feel like they are going to take some sort of action to reach out, but it's going to be a minute. So let's clarify and see. We're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles for this Aquarius. When this person reaches out, let's clarify that. And it don't say any pentacles. You're saying he's financially stable. So think, what could it be? Does he have any issues? Like, is his work life stressful then? You know? Do you feel like you're walking a tightrope, Thalia? Do you feel like that's your energy? We're gonna clarify this Knight of Pentacles. She said, "Oh my God, yes, that could be it. Are you going through some things?" That was sideways. If you feel like shit's crumbling around you in life lately, yeah, that could be it, because it can always be vice versa. It's just energy, you know, that you're pulling when you come in this room. So, let me say this. If it's you and the Four of Wands reverse comes out, it's saying, don't reach out to this person until you deal with this. Okay? Until you get past it. You'll be fine if you're worried about your situation with the Knight of Pentacles coming out. And once you get in this grounded, stable energy, and you're past this energy of the Tower and the Nine of Wands, feeling like nothing ever works out, feeling like you're walking a tightrope to keep it together, if you feel like that's you and your intuition is probably right, it's probably you. So then I would say, wait it out before you reach out. But I feel like this person is going to reach out to you at some point. I still feel like that. He has a stressful work life. These are coming out sideways. Good God. We need to know about this damn Knight of Pentacles before I cuss again. The Page of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, so this makes sense with the Nine of Wands in the upright. Don't you just love how the tarot keeps you feeling like you're spinning in circles sometimes? Because that's the way I feel at times. The Nine of Wands reversed. So this person's going to reach out once they're feeling a sense of relief from whatever this stressful situation is. I just want to get 3 cards from a whole nother ass deck. What is like outcome energy? Or what is potential outcome for the highest and best timeline you can pull forward with this person? Because it feels like that's going in circles. When that happens, it makes me want to growl. Temperance. That's a good card for your highest and best timeline. The Moon reversed. That's too much. And the Star. It just feels like there's some sort of pause energy between y'all, because the Hangman with the Six of Pentacles reversed, it's like, even if y'all are just friends, I don't know why, but it feels like the energy is saying, don't reach out in this moment, or don't try and come forward just yet. The Hangman is a waiting card. And it's like you'll know when that time is right. But I asked, what is the highest possible outcome for the timeline coming forward for you and this person? And it feels positive to me with the Temperance, the Moon reversed, and the Star. This is about putting things all out on the table. There will be a time, and this can be the card of divine timing, which is so annoying when we're a human. But at the same time, it's very good card. I mean, positive energy, that's healing energy. But I don't know why. If you think he got engaged, I don't know. This feels positive to me for your highest timeline. I don't feel anything that they have ill will towards you, but I feel like they got something going on, that they're trying to keep it together and that you shouldn't reach out. But I do feel like they'll reach out, and whatever you need to know will be made open to you. You'll be made known to you with the moon reversed. And the temperance and the star, I can't make that negative, you know what I'm saying? It's positive energy, so. But I do feel like the advice is not to reach out or to wait it out. So that felt so confusing. I'm not even gonna lie. That felt like I was going in circles. My wife wants to dart my ass like Marlon Perkins. Dan's over there getting in trouble. Alright, here's you an oracle, Thalia. 32, and it says trust. So if this energy is you, that you're going through something with the Tower and the Nine of Wands, trust, because there's change coming, and the more you can trust, the better it's gonna go. You gotta trust. Trust through all the bullshit. You gotta trust. You feel like you're barely keeping it together, you gotta trust. I know I tell everybody this, but when you feel like you gotta, all your outer world is affecting you in a negative way, get you some affirmation tapes and sleep with them at night with the headphones. Please do it. You will not regret it. It may take a month or two before you to actually be able to feel that balance inside of you, but it will come. What y'all laughing at? Dan getting in trouble? Dan about to get kicked in the greenhouse. Lord. Dan is talking shit. His wife ain't taking this. He got in trouble the other day because she told him to get to that table. You are so welcome, Thalia. Thank you, and good luck to you. And remember, your word of the day, your word of the month for May and June and all the rest is trust. It's something that you gotta learn on a subconscious level. That's why I've screamed to do the tapes at night while you sleep. Because it helps you deep down where you don't even recognize. On the level of the moon, the subconscious. Y'all over here talking some shit. I love it. I work for cold beer is about to manifest into I work for a warm couch to sleep on. Y'all the best. He said, even in the greenhouse, hell, he'll take the greenhouse. I love you too, Monty. He done got stuck in the damn green. He gonna be sleeping with the strawberries. The strawberries bushes have thorns. He gonna have thorns up his ass. I need to quit. I'm picking on you, damn. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alright, Alphonse, you are up. If you're still here. I'm hungry. I texted my Virgo today and she responded nicely. My question is, will my Virgo come back to me as my romantic partner by June 1st? I know I asked before and I'm asking for a miracle. Thank you. You are very welcome. But you want me to tell you something? You cannot put a timeline on your manifestation, especially if you're not in a very balanced state of being. Because all that does is put more pressure on your already unbalanced state of being. So the first thing I'm asking you to do is remove the urgency, okay? And the next thing you gotta do is get your nervous system regulated and become balanced. And then, when you get that part, then go from there. But you know what I'm saying? If this person is truly important to you, then they're important enough for you to remove the urgency. You gotta remove the time urgency. And you gotta become balanced and grounded. And then you try to work on trying to manifest an outcome. The Seven of Cups came out. And then you worry about that, but the first thing, what's important is the foundation inside of you. Anything's possible as long as you're still breathing and she's still breathing. Anything is possible, okay? But even though I'm saying that, it's a lot more possible when you regulate yourself and you learn to love you. How do you love you? What does that even mean? People say that all the time. Learn to love you. That's so fucking annoying whenever you just want a certain outcome. Well, you do things to become accountable to yourself. Stuff that ain't fun. Like starting a new exercise routine. Who the fuck wants to do that? That's the way you love you. I'm trying to answer it, Alphonse. Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. This is about you moving away from that sense of confusion, but I feel like telling you in the moment, this person is feeling a need to move on or move away. And I know you don't want to hear that, but that's what the cards say. But at the same time, fuck the cards. It doesn't matter what the cards say. You can manifest any sort of outcome in your life. Anything is possible. But the first thing is to get the homework down, the part that's about you, what's going on inside of you, you know? So, get regulated with your nervous system and get to the point where you're not spiraling emotionally, and just move your focus away from this person completely until you can do that. And then, if they're important enough, it will manifest and they'll come back around. But I do feel like they're trying to move forward or move ahead at this moment. You need to find some tapes to listen to, Alphonse, when you sleep. You need to get like some beliefs around worthiness that going on, you know? And good luck. I know you don't want to hear me yang, yang, yang. I'm just trying to help you in the only way I know how. When you want a certain outcome with a person and you want it by a certain date, it creates urgency. And then when that date passes you by, you feel like you failed. You see where I'm going? So don't put that on yourself. Just totally release any outcome with that person until you get yourself balanced and grounded and regulated. Get you some sort of goal to go after, a purpose, something besides just working every day, if you can. That's awesome, Alphonse. And good luck to you. What's Dan doing with coloring books? Is he using my coloring books? He better not. He done colored all the pages. He done colored my shit while I was trying to flip some cards. He is. Please don't break my crayons. I love y'all. Y'all are funny as shit. Alright, Smile, are you here? I just popped my whole foot moving it. I have to show y'all these tacky ass shorts every time I stand up, but my foot is asleep. It needs a break. Oh. You are so welcome, Alphonse. You can listen to those tapes on YouTube for free while you sleep. I just wish one human that comes and listens to my readings would try it for 30 days without stopping and come back and tell me some things that they could see in their life that changed. Do you really do color, Dan, for real? Thank you, Monty. I use it to sleep, or like in the summer, over my bathing suit. You know, that kind of vibe. Like if we go to like, there's this little beach that's close to our house, and I like to use it then. I'm all about the comfy world. Okay, now I can feel my foot again, so we'll sit back down. You do 2 to 3 books off and on. That's so cool. You're welcome, Alphonse. Working on mythographic frozen fantasies. That just sounds awesome. You have a tarot coloring book? I can dig it. I just need to color this thing because I've had it for like a year, and I need to get me some Sharpies because I colored like one part of one flower with some blue, but I need to color the whole thing and then put me a picture in it. This is the next thing I'm gonna color. I'm a kid at heart. For real. The other one is from the book Great Gatsby. Coloring is fun. Tamika, are you here? Tamika. He said, besides, I like to be teased about it, Marley. Good, Alphonse. Let me see if I can think of one. I know which one. Let me go ahead and tell Alphonse if he's still in here. Look up. Aliens is about to fall out of her chair because I'm going to tell him to look up Dylan James. Limitless Manifester. It has stuff about worthiness in it. On YouTube. And sleep with it in your earbuds for 90 days. And if you miss a day, start over your counter and go 90 more days. I bet you, I'm willing to bet you, something positive will take place if you stay diligent. You've been listening to that one, Monty? That's the one I always listen to because I'll go change up to a different one and it won't have as much of an effect. Like, that one always gives me weird dreams and I start to sweat at night. So I'm like, yeah, this thing's working. It's hitting on some limiting beliefs, you know? That's cool, Dan. It'd be so cool if we could have like a Christmas thing every year and all of y'all could come and we could go to each other's house. Wouldn't that be awesome? We could like draw names and make food and have a fun time. If we all lived in the same state. That'd be so freaking cool. Do you ever feel like it does that to you, Monty? Like it does hit on your limiting beliefs? And what I just say, like even if you get hot at night normally, let's just say you listen to it and you're about a couple weeks in and you start sweating crazy and you wake up in the middle of the night with your shirt wet. Or random things. I guess everybody's different. But I always feel like when I'm listening to a bunch of affirmations that are hitting my limiting beliefs, because we all have them, but when I'm actually hitting them, crappy shit happens in my sleep, you know? Like I might have a bad dream or something. And I normally don't have them. Like dreams, I normally don't dream at all, but those tapes will cause me to a lot. Good, Alphonse. I hope you do what I asked you to do. Staying dedicated to something like that is also a way to prove to the universe that you love you. And you know how that will manifest for you? People will come into your life to mirror that love back to you. So you can't lose. You have nothing to lose. It also seems like, Monty, listening to those tapes when I sleep helped my perspective shift in certain ways. Does that make sense? Like, let's just say at work something happens when normally it's real subtle, but it's like my thinking patterns change naturally. Like when normally I would have thought about this thing in a negative way, it's like I'm able to shift my perspective a little bit. And it's almost like you've got this force field around you, this little bubble, you know? Not every day, but sometimes. Aliens. If I could, oh my gosh, she said, I'm missing hair in the middle from pulling it out. Every time she says his name. Oh, you gotta love her. Alright, Emma, are you here? It's just like this thing, circumstances don't matter, Monty. That literally is what that makes me feel like. When you say I don't have defeating attitude when obstacles arise. I'm a scallywag thanks to Marley. A bald head scallywag. A chicken head. Hello, I would like to ask what kind of person I will be dating next. Thank you. You are welcome. 3 shuffles for Emma. Okay, Alphonse, this is what you do. You go to the channel name. if you go to my community tab, alright, let me make sure you're listening to me. Tell me this, will you go to my community tab? I'm fixing to share it right now. On my community tab. And I'm going to put your name in the thing. I'm going to put it's for Alphonse. Give it like 5 minutes. You can click on this video and then you can subscribe and pick which one works better for you. Because he has a playlist for a bunch of them, okay? Alright, I just posted it on my community tab, so you might have to hit the refresh button to get it to show up. Bald head, slipping fried, ain't got no hair on the side. Alright, I'm sorry, Emma. I need to shut up and do your question. Oh God, y'all know I'm full of shit if you get me started. Do you know how to get to my community tab, Alphonse? What is the next kind of person that Emma will be dating? My eyeballs is watering. The Three of Cups came out. Since you're having to wait so long on me, we're going to pull this card right here that's showing itself. I don't know what it is. I want to see that you know I'm not pulling him out my ass here. It's the Six of Pentacles. So, this feels like someone that you could meet in a friendly type of way to start with. Shit. Because the Three of Cups is as the card that what kind of person, maybe like either through a friend or when you're out and about with people and you're not really looking for a romantic situation. This can be like places that you celebrate, you know what I mean? Like, let's just say you go out to have a good time, you could run into this person, but whatever it is, it's a very friendly energy, a very light-hearted energy. And the Six of Pentacles I like because this is a very even energy exchange, okay? So, what I want to tell you is, for this to manifest for you, the timeline is here because the cards came out. So, for the next little bit of time, when someone comes into your life, if they don't show you this Six of Pentacles energy, if you see anything that's off balance in terms of putting forth the same effort as you, just say thank you next very nicely and keep going, because there's someone that you could actually attract that's balanced. So I feel like a very light-hearted, friendly energy and someone that puts in the same effort as you. So I like that, Emma. Including her middle toupee. She done got them Donald Trump things. One of them little Donald Trump's hairs on the top. I can't help it. Good morning, Payu. Let me look on my community tab, Alphonse, and see if I can see it. Look, it's up there, look. It's on my community tab. And it's 8 hours, so you can put it on when you sleep at night all the way till the next morning. If you don't have any earbuds, try it on your TV or something to start with, but get some earbuds. It'll be worth it. You are very welcome, Emma. Dan said, I look like a bad game show host from the 90s, Monty. Y'all are on it today. And Aliens is over there with a toupee. I done gave her a toupee from her tearing all her hair out. All I can hear is that chicken head song. Okay. Let me see who's after Emma.
Fred.
You going to bed? Give me a hug and night. It won't get you, get me, what do you call it?
Demonetized.
It won't. Come give me a hug. I'll come over there. It's early. You going to bed early? Okay. I love you. Thank you for giving me such a good Mother's Day. You ain't hungry? You done ate? Did you eat the Zaxby's? Okay, alright. I love you. Good night. Shut your door, and when I get off alive, I'll open it. Alright, good night. Dan, I'm your co-host then. Spin that wheel, girl. With the toupee and all. God, I need to focus. I don't even remember what person I'm on. Spin it. Alright. Spin her one time. Okay, Zahra. Z-A-H-R-A. You're welcome, Alphonse. Z-A-H-R-A is up. Oh, Jesus. Spin it. Wind it up. Zahra, if you're here, you can go. Wind her up, girl. I literally feel like I need to pee now. Alright. Taylor is up. Taylor is up. Taylor said, hell no, I'm not asking y'all shit. Y'all ain't got no advice for me. Let me see if, what is that? Hi, you, if you're still in here, if you'll wait till the end, I'll still do your question, okay? Because there's only like 4 people left, and they probably already left because I done talked so much shit. They said, hell no, we need somebody with some damn experience. Oh, God. I found this ring at like out on a whim. It was only like $10, but it's so cute to me. Like, but it's so big when I wear it. I be thinking people think I'm probably witchy or something. There I go, worried about what somebody thinks, right? We just came out the hills of Kentucky. I can't believe I'm putting this on live. Anybody in the whole world can hit play and listen to this shit. Next stop, Mississippi. Oh God, just how big a boy are you? Oh God. I have some family that was, they from West Virginia. And when I was a kid, you can go ahead and post, Anna Cat. You can post, because the people I'm calling have really left. I think they've left. But when I was a kid, I was probably about 7 or 8. We went there for a whole week with my family. We had like this big bus thing, van looking thing we rented, and the whole family took this week-long trip there. I thought I was redneck. I thought I was like, you know, southern, whatever. They call the refrigerator the Kelvinator. They call, like, drinking Coke a pop. And all of their words run together. So, like, if they say, up there is a bear, they would say, up there's a bear. Like, that sounds like all one word, and you don't even know what it is. Like, and I was little, and it was so confusing to me how they just ran it all together. I really can't do it justice, but they're up there and bear and car and all. I'm like, what? They could be being nice to you. You don't know. Okay, Sanika's current feelings for Aniket. No contact. 4 shuffles. We had 2 families in Montana that weren't second cousins. What's that mean? It went over my head that time. Seven of Pentacles. Even if this person's in no contact with you, they're still waiting for something to unfold. Even if they don't say that, this is the card of waiting for their seed to sprout, you know, metaphorically speaking. So even if there's no contact, they are waiting for something to take place. Oh hell, that's the Alabama stuff. Aniket, I do feel like that, waiting for something to happen. Or it could be waiting for the right time. But this is a card about waiting. So they're waiting on something here. Let's see what else. The World. Six of Wands. So they're waiting and trying to portray it as they're doing better than they are. Even if there's no contact, when I say somebody's trying to portray like they're doing better than they are, it may not even be to you. It's just like making that persona like they're doing good on the outside. So making people that are around them, they don't have any idea anything's going on with this person. But on the inside, it's like they're waiting. But this is the card about trying to make it look like they're doing better than they are. But with the World here, I would say they're going to have to be sure that you've moved away or moved on before they quit this waiting. Whatever this waiting is, you're going to have to reach out to this person. Even if they're the ones who cut you off. Even if you're blocked. It doesn't make logical sense. But 7 of Pentacles, it says they're like waiting to see if you move ahead. And in the meantime, while they're doing that, they're like trying to come off like they're good. It's bothering them more than they're actually letting on. I'm putting it that way. So I hope that helped you and made sense, okay? You want me to give you an advice card on what you should do? What is your best advice? How about that? You want some advice, Anna Kat? Okay. Alright, what should Anna Kat do towards this person? You know what? Y'all talking about small towns? My town has one red light. We have a Dollar General, a Family Dollar, Walgreens, a little bitty grocery store, some gas stations, and that's it. Since I have shared my feelings to her and she rejected me, and since that time, we have been in no contact. Yeah, dope Pisces, you go ahead, boo. You can post. Alright, let me give you advice, Anna Kat. What is the advice towards this person? What action should you take, if any? It's 3 months. Okay. Well, I want to see what action you should take, if any. 7 of Pentacles flipped over. You probably won't believe me because I put it back, but it did. What action, if any, should Anna Kat take towards this person? Ace of Pentacles. What action, if any, should Anna Kat take towards this person? The Hierophant card. So if this person rejected you, I feel like this is telling you to go in a new direction. Because the Ace of Pentacles, if it's been 3 months of no contact, this is like new energy, a new beginning. This is asking you to go in a new direction. Even if it hurts your feelings, and if this is meant to come back around and it's not meant for you to go in a new direction, that's fine. But yeah, I feel like it's meant for you to go in a new direction. Like, that's the advice. Alright. Alright, is dope Pisces boyfriend really going to go fight tonight? I think so, Anna Kat, even though I feel like they're waiting to see if you move on. I think that would be the best thing for you to do. Even if you don't move forward and just go date someone else, just move forward in general, you know, like focusing more on yourself for a little while. You are very welcome. Is dope Pisces boyfriend really going to go fight tonight? 3 of Wands reversed? I don't think so. If that's in the upright, I feel like he'd be waiting on the opportunity. If this is in the reverse, if he does, if he has that intention, I don't feel like it's going to unfold in that way. 10 of Pentacles. Why in the fuck would that be there? 4 of Pentacles. No, I don't think so. 9 of Wands. So he may be guarded and ready for that to happen, but I don't feel like it's going to take place because the 3 of Wands reversed. So he might be like mentally prepared for a fight, but I don't think it's going to happen. Guarded and ready for a fight, you know, but I don't think it'll happen. That's sad, Monty. Alright, is Scorpio A truly the person I'm supposed to be with longevity-wise? You know what's so hard about that question, Maverick, is this. We change so much. There's not one particular person, because if they don't grow with us, you know, let's just see what comes out. Is Scorpio A truly the person that Maverick is supposed to be with longevity wise? The bear in the living room. I'm putting these back. It's like 10 cards. The bear in the living room. If you want to see me pee on myself, that would be what it takes. Is Scorpio A the person that Maverick is supposed to be with? 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like that's just clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, okay? It makes a lot of sense on paper, I'll tell you that much. With the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reversed, they want to build something with you longevity-wise. That's their intentions anyway. So I'm going to give you a yes. This is the card of not being single, and you're building something long-term. All right, let me look at this list. I did Taylor. I called out Pisces. Fire Spawn. If you're still here, Fire Spawn, last but not least, when we built the house, it sat maybe 5 feet lower than the big lawn above it. My online friend just blocked me on social media, but I didn't do anything wrong. So in the future, will they unblock me and tell me what's wrong, or is our online friendship ended all of a sudden? Let's see, Fire Spawn. 4 shuffles. Will they unblock her and tell her what's wrong? Or is this ended? Let's check her out. Knight of Wands reversed. Five of Swords reversed. The Sun. So I feel like this person made a spur of the moment decision, and I feel like it will be resolved or worked out. The reason why I say it's a spur of the moment decision is the Knight of Wands is reversed. He's about as spur of the moment as you can get. Knight of Wands is spur of the moment, but when it's reversed, it's very unplanned out. It's random. It's very sporadic energy. And then the Five of Swords reversed is about smoothing things over. And the Sun card came out next. So I feel like there's going to be an unblocked energy, but for a short term it will remain blocked because the Eight of Wands is reversed at the bottom of the deck. So I don't feel like this is a forever thing is what my answer is. So I hope that helps you, Fire Spawn. And thank you for waiting on your question. I didn't skip you, Goat Pisces. Happy Mother's Day to you. All right, Shouty. Let me make sure that's the one I answered a while ago. Let me look back up here. Is my boyfriend? Yeah, I answered it because I got the Three of Wands reversed. And I said I felt like your boyfriend was like prepared mentally for a fight, but I didn't think it was going to play out. We had big 6-foot double paned windows about level with the propane lights. The bear, I guess, saw its reflection and fell into the living room. It tore up the hide-a-bed and left a paw print on the wall. Mom never washed the bear print off the wall. Holy shit. That's freaky. I think I'm gonna go, y'all. Since I got everybody right. Did I get everybody? Good night, Fire Spawn. Well, my mom fired the rifle from the front door down at the chicken coop. She ain't playing, was she? Hopefully I'll be on here tomorrow, y'all, after I get off work. I just told y'all good night in the chat, but I hope y'all have a good night. She got the critter eating the baby chicks. Alright, thank y'all for listening to me run my mouth and act crazy for like, what? We was on here for 3 hours. We did good. Thank you so much, aliens. Good night, crazy aliens. I love you. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good night, a blessed night, and all this, that, and the third, okay? I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Bye, y'all.